We are so blessed with this crew of musicians and that beautiful song. We will do amazing things. You will do amazing. I will do amazing things. It's up to us to do amazing things. Have you noticed? As I was getting ready for this morning, I was remembering many, many moons as a Unity minister, and before. There was a time. BU, before Unity ministry. I got my first prayer of protection when I was 8 in my first wallet. I was a YOUer. I went to Unity retreats. And I took my first class at a Unity ministry. I was about 27. I had a 2-year-old toddler. We were a small ministry. We were actually meeting in what used to be a cafeteria. And there was still a little smell of ham and turkey. But it was our home. And I took my first class. You might have taken this class called Discover the Power by Eric Butterworth. Anyone take Discover? 3 of us, 4 of us. Discover the power within you? Wow. Discover the power within you is just what it says it is. Now, I was sitting, we had a small room for our class. We had quite a few people, and there wasn't even enough chairs. I was the youngest person, so I sat on the floor. And you might be surprised at this. I went 6 weeks and never said a word. Don't believe it. It's true. It's true. Because so much was changing inside of me. I was reading this page after, I almost inhaled it. I was reading it page by page. You have the power within you to make changes, to change your circumstances, to help change the world. You, me, I have, 26 years old, have the power to change my life. I have the power to be an influence in the school system I was teaching in with my little 2-year-old toddler. I have the power. We have the power. And what do we do with it? That's the question. Now, as I read this book, I just almost, like I said, devoured it. And after the 6 weeks of class and sitting on the floor, I thought, oh my gosh. I didn't know other people thought like this. I didn't know other people were viewing the world in the same way I was. And so I became involved in this Unity ministry. Of course, I was the youth ed minister, and there were 6 kids. I was the director of 6. However, it was my beginning. And that's where we start, in the beginning. We all started on our spiritual journey somewhere, somehow. I'd love for you to retrace that moment in your mind. Where did you start? What book did you read? What Unity Daily Word did someone give you? Did you listen to the word on the radio? How did you find Unity of Salem? What's been your journey? Because we know it's been amazing. That's right. So we're in a series, Ask, Seek, Knock, and the door will be open to you. So we talked about asking. Asking is what's standing in my life for me to have the life I want? What is the barrier? What is the obstacle, if you will? And we know, we love to point out here. Would you agree? Oh yeah, it's about him, it's about her, it's about blah, blah, blah. I'm not even gonna name it. It's all out there. What can I change within myself that will open new possibilities? Well, I can look at the resentments I carry. I can look at the regrets I carry. Those become like barriers. I can look at the interpretations I have of situations and people and realize I'm not always right. Dare I speak it? Assumptions. Anyone here ever made an assumption? So when we make an assumption, what we do is divide ourselves. That's what we do. So we have the opportunity, the power within, to let that go, to change that, to heal that. Unity is known for our healing practices. And how many of us are working those practices? So that was Ask. Georgie did a wonderful job on Seeking last week. And of course, I've told you, I watch you on YouTube. And I love the story about the boulder, the tree, and the picnic trash. And I was fascinated by the picnic trash, just saying. Yeah, the boulder and the tree, but oh, that trashy stuff that I hang on to. Those thought processes, those ideas, those sense of separation, not enough. That's the picnic trash. And how do we clean that up? Can anyone else clean that up for you? Oh, no. It's our work. We can call it release. We can call it change. We can call it forgiving. And in order for us to be able, after we ask and seek, to knock, we have to have done our work. I don't know about you. Sometimes I avoid it. I'd rather watch television. I'd rather read a book. I'd rather call my daughter on the telephone. Anything but take responsibility for myself. Yes, no, maybe? So here we are at knock. We're knocking on the door. And the knock, this may surprise you, I was walking across my living room and it just dropped into my mind what this means to me. It might mean something else to you. For me, knock means surrender. I surrender my hurt. I surrender my grief. I surrender my resentment. And there isn't anyone out here who's taking it. It's within me. I'm surrendering to the divine power in me. The energy field, that which we call by many names, the divine presence. We are seeking a conscious connection with the divine within ourselves when we surrender. Now, to me, that act is because we know there's more. There's more in the world than our hurts, our regrets, our wounds, that which we judge as maybe wrong or a failure. There's more. And there's always more. When people ask me about, what do you think about God? I always say, it's always more. I can't put a word on it. Having been a minister, that's my life, is using words. And I fail to be able to explain what that is with words. Because words will never be able to explain the power in you and me and in the world. In the invisible realm, there is so much that is happening. I call it the realm of possibilities. The realm of possibilities. In order to get to the realm of possibilities, we have to have left picnic trash. We have to have opened ourselves to the possibility that that is not my truth. That may have happened, and that is not who I am. That is not my truth. So as I surrender, as I let go, I realize this is not about someone else. This is not about person, place, or thing. This is within me. Now, to me, that is amazing. That within me, has the power to change my life. That brings tears to my eyes. It's the power to change my life. I want to send blessings that way. Let's just take a moment. So as we come to the realization that we have a connection with the divine, and we are part of something so great, and it's called Unity Worldwide Ministries. Do you know that we are all over the world? We are very healthy in South Africa. Reverend Tandy is a good friend of mine. We are in Nigeria. We have ministerial schools in Nigeria. Did you know we're in China? There was a Unity minister. I know her. I watched her be ordained. She has a small group. We're in China. I'm just saying. And the opportunity to think of ministries, large and small, all over the world, gathering to experience and express the power within. You are part of something so incredibly dynamic. Don't forget that. You are a piece of the puzzle that changes lives. I'm going to say that again. You are a piece of the puzzle that changes lives. Has your life been changed by Unity? That would be me. Okay. That's us. We're amazing, I'm saying. And there are amazing groups all over the world that we are connected to. And they gather like we do. And they share and grow and make an impact on the community they're in. We stand with those ministries. I have given my career, 43 years, to Unity. Why? Because it changed my life. I used to say at the end of our services in West Lynn, we are a ministry that is changing lives, including our own. Because we often say, oh, we're here to help you. Really? Might need a little ourselves. So as you go forward as a Unity minister, as someone who has brought your energy and come home, as some of us who have been here for a while, and as our new members and those who have transferred, we are community. And it's the willingness to be a community that will help us thrive. And I don't know how you feel about this. Are you willing to discover the power in you? Yep. Are you willing to go a little deeper? Are you willing to expand that consciousness? Are you willing to reach outside of your comfort zone? And change. And we all have unique little things in us that nobody needs to know about. And we are amazing. So I'm going to ask today, are you willing? Are you willing to be part of a large movement across the globe? You're part of a global movement that empowers people to change their lives that are not working, or maybe it's just a little fine-tuning. Whatever it is, you are part of it. You stand with it. You are empowered by it. and you are a part of the puzzle. Now, we as Unity have great work to do. We are necessary on this planet. Would you agree? Yes. We are necessary on this planet. So if we turn away, I'm not saying don't take a vacation, I'm just saying we have work to do, consciousness building for ourselves and for others. Please walk with me. Please open your heart. Please let go. And next week, the door is going to open. The possibilities are amazing. So we're going to have a time of meditation. Move around in your chair. Close your eyes. Can the lights come down at all? Oh. Good answer. That wasn't a Jeopardy question. It had an answer. Okay. Now think about what I said today. What is it that stood out for you? What is your take home? That you're part of a worldwide movement? Is it about discovering the power within you? Is that you're a puzzle piece in the world? Think on that now. Letting go and knocking. I'm ready. I'm ready. I have some words from Gandhi to share with you. This is from Unity of Nashville, Tennessee. They pass these out at their ministry. Deep breath. I offer you peace. This is the light within you speaking. I offer you love. I offer you friendship. I offer you beauty. I see your beauty. I see your need. I feel your feelings. My wisdom flows from the highest source. I salute that source in you. Let us work together for unity and peace. We stand on common ground with millions and billions of people all over the world who seek unity and peace. May we, each one of us, be an example, a carrier of love and light in our everyday world. And now we'll have a few moments of silence. May the love and light that has always been and always will be alive in you flourish. And may you express it in your world. And so it is. Amen.